Hello and welcome to Oraterra. Today, I'm excited to take you on a beautiful journey through moss green and taupe French country DIY vintage decor, bringing a rustic touch to every corner of your home, from the front porch to the backyard garden. Whether you love classic charm or cozy country elegance, these ideas are perfect to inspire your next project. So, stay with me until the end for all the lovely details and styling tips that will make your space feel calm, warm, and timeless. Let's dive in and create something special together. Imagine stepping onto a charming front porch painted in soft moss green and taupe tones, with weathered wooden benches inviting you to sit and relax. Vintage lanterns cast a warm glow as delicate flowers and climbing ivy frame the aged door, creating a peaceful, cozy entrance full of rustic French country charm. It's the perfect serene welcome to your home story. Picture a welcoming entryway where taupe walls meet moss green accents, setting a calming backdrop. Antique brass sconces softly light the space, highlighting a rustic console with ceramic vases and dried lavender. Delicate botanical prints on the wall add a touch of countryside elegance, creating a peaceful and inviting atmosphere that feels like a warm embrace every time you come home. Envision a living room with moss green walls and taupe curtains, filled with vintage floral armchairs and a stone fireplace. The rustic wooden coffee table wears the marks of time, while soft candlelight flickers gently. Layered throws and antique accents make this space instantly cozy and timeless, inviting you to unwind in a relaxing French country retreat full of warmth and charm. Imagine a kitchen where moss green cabinetry meets taupe open shelves, beautifully displaying copper pots and antique ceramics. Terracotta tile floors add warmth underfoot, while lace curtains let in soft daylight. This rustic space is both practical and elegant, filled with vintage touches that invite you to savor simple moments and create delicious memories in true French country style. Step into an inviting dining room with muted taupe walls and moss green trim surrounding a weathered farmhouse table. Pewter candlesticks flicker softly, and hand-thrown pottery adds charm. Soft linen cushions and a crystal chandelier create a perfect balance between rustic and refined, setting the mood for heartfelt meals and cherished gatherings in timeless countryside elegance. Picture a bedroom painted soothing moss green with touches of taupe, featuring a distressed wooden bed dressed in vintage quilts and lace pillows. Porcelain lamps cast warm light on hardwood floors covered with floral rugs. This sanctuary offers comfort, peacefulness, and nostalgic warmth, a restful retreat that feels like a gentle hug from the past. Imagine a rustic bathroom where moss green beadboard meets taupe subway tiles. A clawfoot tub shines under soft candlelight, surrounded by antique mirrors and vintage ceramics. Linen curtains flutter gently, enhancing the serene, spa-like feel. This space invites you to unwind and soak away the worries in a peaceful French country oasis full of quiet elegance. Visualize a narrow hallway layered with taupe walls and moss green vintage wallpaper, softened by brass sconces and pine wood floors. Botanical prints and antique clocks decorate the walls, while worn Persian runners add subtle color. This classic, textured space welcomes you with timeless rustic charm, a quiet passage to the heart of a vintage-inspired home. Imagine a cozy reading nook bathed in moss green, where a vintage velvet armchair with floral patterns calls you to sit. Soft throws spill from rustic baskets beside a wrought iron table holding classic books. Lace curtains filter gentle light as a brass lamp casts a warm glow. This nook is the perfect serene haven for quiet reflection and comfort, steeped in gentle French country elegance. Picture a rustic home office with taupe walls and moss green beams overhead. A carved wooden desk and leather chair blend perfectly with vintage brass lamps and botanical artwork. Woven baskets and linen curtains complete the scene, inviting focus and calm in a space designed for creativity inspired by classic French country style. Imagine moss green linen curtains layered with delicate taupe lace sheers, framing sunlight through wide mullioned windows. Wrought iron rods and scalloped embroidery add vintage flair, while window seats with floral cushions create cozy spots to daydream. Ceramic pots with trailing greenery on the sills finish the look, bringing gentle warmth and timeless charm to your windows. Picture a sunroom with moss green beams and taupe walls flooding with natural light. Vintage wrought iron furniture with muted floral cushions, terracotta pots brimming with dried lavender, and lace curtains fluttering softly create a serene garden retreat. Worn wooden floors and soft jute rugs invite quiet moments surrounded by rustic French country charm. Envision a backyard garden seating area featuring moss green wrought iron chairs with taupe cushions around a rustic wood table. Surrounded by climbing roses and lavender, stone statues and terracotta pots complete the peaceful scene. Soft string lights glow gently as vintage details fill this tranquil outdoor haven inspired by French country elegance. Imagine an outdoor dining space with a moss green farmhouse table and taupe cushioned chairs. Vintage lace runners and hand-thrown pottery set the table, while flower-filled pitchers add a splash of countryside color. Lanterns and string lights hang above rustic beams, creating an inviting alfresco atmosphere rich with timeless French country warmth. Picture a vintage potting shed painted taupe with moss green trim, stocked with ceramic pots, antique watering cans, and terracotta tools. Lace-trimmed windows let in soft sunlight as dried herbs hang from rafters. A wooden workbench bearing signs of years of care adds character, creating a charming rustic corner steeped in nostalgic French country beauty. Imagine a rustic gate and fence weathered in moss green and taupe, adorned with wrought iron hardware and climbing roses. A stone path leads through wildflower meadows, lanterns glowing softly along the way. This charming entrance evokes peaceful centuries-old countryside magic, inviting you to linger and enjoy its timeless grace. Picture a quaint herb garden corner enclosed by moss green picket fences and taupe accents. Terracotta pots overflowing with fragrant rosemary and lavender rest on reclaimed wooden shelves. Vintage metal signs and copper watering cans add charming details. This fragrant, rustic nook feels like a gentle breath of countryside serenity, perfect for quiet afternoons. Imagine a rustic flagstone pathway bordered with moss green wooden trims fading into taupe. Terracotta pots filled with wildflowers line the way, illuminated by wrought iron lanterns casting soft golden light. Vintage garden ornaments and trailing ivy complete this charming French country scene, inviting you to wander and soak in its peaceful beauty. Picture a cozy fire pit area surrounded by rustic log seating with taupe cushions, framed by moss green trellises bursting with blooming hydrangeas. Flickering lanterns and string lights create a warm glow over aged stone pavers. Antique ceramic pots hold dried grasses, making this outdoor retreat feel like a perfect blend of vintage charm and inviting rustic comfort. Imagine outdoor lighting featuring wrought iron lanterns painted moss green with taupe distressing, hanging from weathered wooden beams wrapped in climbing roses and ivy. Soft candlelight and brass sconces cast tranquil pools of warm light over natural stone walls and rustic wooden shelves, creating a magical, intimate French country atmosphere perfect for evenings filled with quiet beauty and timeless elegance. Thank you so much for joining me today as we explored stunning ways to style your home with moss green and taupe in vintage French country style. From welcoming porches to peaceful garden retreats, each idea blends rustic elegance with cozy charm designed especially for you. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and subscribe to Oraterra for more inspiring decor tips. I'd love to hear your thoughts or projects too, so don't forget to leave a comment below. Until next time, happy decorating and take care.